Refreshing stories. My name's Hiroshi. I'm an office worker. I've been married to my wife Ami for 3 years now. We don't have any children yet. My life was pretty normal up until this point. But then something unbelievable happened to me. I came to find out that my coworker was having a wedding, and that his soon-to-be wife was my wife, Ami! Hard to believe, isn't it? But I'm telling you the truth. This truly happened to me. In order to tell this story from the beginning, let's rewind to 4 years ago. 4 years ago, Kazuyuki and I started working at the same company. There aren't many nice things I can say about him, other than that he's quite the energetic guy, I guess. I'm so over working overtime every day. This is too much. Oh, Hiroshi, you're working overtime tonight too? Yeah. Why don't you stay for another hour too and keep me company? No thanks, I'll decline. Honestly, with only this much work, it's kind of hard to believe that you have to work overtime in order to finish it. If I were you, I'd have finished all of that by now. Hiroshi, you really need to be better at time management and only take on as much as you can handle. Then maybe you'd actually finish on time. What are you going on about? I'm here finishing off your work. It's not that you're so great at time management and I'm not. It's that you don't finish your tasks like you're supposed to do. No, I'm pretty sure I finished off all that I had to do today. We both know that's not true. For some reason, Kazuyuki always thinks that he knows best in any given situation, and that he's above everybody else. Even when I let everybody in my company know that I got married to Ami, here's what he had to say about it. What? Hiroshi? You got married? Yeah. What kind of an ugly lady did you end up marrying? I bet you she's definitely going to scam you out of your money. You know that once you get married, then your life's pretty much over, right? It must suck to be you. Know all that you'll do for the rest of your life is be a good little servant to your wife. Stop making such rude assumptions about my marriage. I'll let you in on a little secret. If the relationship between you and your wife becomes bland, then I suggest you say something to her that you usually wouldn't say. Huh? Seriously? Come on, everybody knows that already. I thought you might have actually had something decent to say just now. Anyway, good luck with being tied down. I'll continue to enjoy living my single, free life. Good for you. Shut it, you tied down loser! I'll never congratulate you on your marriage, you moron! Jeez, why does he seem weirdly pressed about me having gotten married? Although dealing with Kazuyuki at work was stressful as is, Ami was a little bit troublesome to deal with at home as well.
Come on, let's just buy a car already. It's too hard to go shopping without one.
You mean for grocery shopping to the supermarket closest to our place?
Yes!
The supermarket that's literally a 2-minute walk from here?
Yes, I know, it's a 2-minute walk from here, but it's difficult to carry everything I buy from there to our place.
How about we get a second-hand car then?
No.
How about a small car then?
No, definitely no. Marriage means that you have to do as your partner wants, and I want a new car. I can't believe you're not going to honor my wishes by buying me what I want.
After we started dating, I came to find out that Ami actually spent most of her time grounded at home by her parents. The reason why was because she would always cause trouble at school and at her part-time jobs. Because of this, her parents tried to protect her and those around her by making her mostly stay at home. And as a result, she wasn't allowed to go out by herself for fun or for work. It was this situation of hers that she manipulated to her advantage.
Hiroshi, please help me. I'm being taken hostage by my parents.
What? Have they locked you in your room?
I'm not locked in any room or anything. It's just that whenever I try to go somewhere by myself, my mom always follows me and she doesn't even let me spend money freely.
So, how do you go shopping for things? Are you able to go out and buy the things you want?
Oh yeah, my parents buy everything I need and want for me.
Isn't that fine then? How about food? Do you get to eat enough food?
Yeah, my mom makes every meal for me.
Then isn't that fine?
But sometimes she makes me help her. And I feel like she makes me do extra hard work, like making burger patties. It makes my hands so dirty all the time.
That's just called cooking.
My parents are abusing me, Hiroshi. Wah! I bet you my mom only gave birth to me in order to make me do the difficult chores around the house.
I don't think that's the case, Ami. Your mom seems like she cares for you.
Don't take her side, Hiroshi. I can't believe you even think that she was a good person. I'm suffering here. My mom's not looking after me the best she can. She's so cruel to me. I guess you don't really care about me enough to get me out of this situation. Goodbye, Hiroshi.
Ami, no! I care about you!
As if you do. I believe that you'd be my knight in shining armor and rescue me from this horrible place, but I guess you're not.
Fine, Ami. Let's get married.
Really?
Yes. If you've really had enough of your parents, then let's get married, and you can come live with me at my place. Although Ami had painted herself to be the victim in this situation of hers, it actually turned out that it was her mom that had been suffering Ami's wrath all this time. But I only came to find this out later on. How did this happen?
I decided I should make her place squeaky clean. So I did my best to clean her place up before you got home.
How is it that you've somehow made the place even messier by trying to clean it?
You don't have to be that mean to me, Hiroshi. I try to do something nice for you, you know?
I'm thankful for what you've done.
If you're truly thankful, then show me that you are. What's the point of us being married if you're not going to shower your wife with gifts to show her how thankful you are?
Is this what marriage comes down to? I just came back from work, thought I could relax at home, but instead, I have chores to do here now.
Come on, Hiroshi. Let's finish cleaning our place up together. Isn't this fun? I'm having so much fun with you right now.
It isn't fun for me to have to do extra housework after coming home from a long day at work. Yeah, let's. One day, my coworker Akanat, who's notorious for having an IQ of 20, was panicking at work. Oh no, what should I do? I'll end up embarrassing myself. What's wrong, Akanat? My name's Akanat Tanaka. No matter how you read my name, it's always Akanat Tanaka. I don't have a suit to wear to the wedding. I might have to end up going wearing my pajamas. Maybe Kazuyuki wouldn't mind, though. I don't understand what's going on. Kazuyuki's getting married? That's right. Hiroshi, you didn't get invited to his wedding? Nope. This is the first I'm hearing about it. Hey, Kazuyuki, is it true that you're getting married? What? Who told you that? Akanat. Oh, you know he's not the brightest. You shouldn't believe what he says. Ever. Oh, maybe he got you mixed up with someone else? I bet that's what happened. Well, I need to be off now. Bye. Hello, sir. I was just wondering if you had heard about someone in our department getting married. Maybe Kazuyuki? Oh, you didn't hear straight from him? He was going around saying that he'd have his wedding soon. Really? It seemed as though it was true that Kazuyuki was getting married, and that he had no plans to invite me to his wedding. I know that the two of us don't necessarily get along, but still, I thought that he would have invited me to his wedding, seeing as he had seemingly invited everybody else in our department. What's up with him? He told me that he didn't want to be tied down, and now he's doing exactly that? He's so confusing. Maybe when he said that to me, he had known already that he was potentially also getting married, and he was worried about his own marriage? Anyway, I should still get him a gift to congratulate him on his marriage. Even though I knew I wasn't invited to his wedding, I decided to ask Akanat for the time and venue of Kazuyuki's wedding, in order to hand him a gift on his special day. Soon enough, the day of his wedding came around. I got to the venue and told the venue staff that I was a friend of the groom's. She then kindly let me in order to hand Kazuyuki the gift I had gotten for him. I got to the reception hall, and that's when I saw that Kazuyuki was there with none other than my wife, Ami! Ami, I'll make you the happiest person on this planet.
Kazuyuki! I knew you'd always be the one to make all my dreams come true.
I couldn't believe what was unfolding before my eyes! And I couldn't understand what was going on at all! I thought this all must be some bad dream!
Kazuyuki, I'm gonna be the best wife for you, I promise.
Shouldn't you be saying that to me? I couldn't move as I was in shock. But as soon as I saw Ami and Kazuyuki being all lovey-dovey, I suddenly snapped out of it and something inside of me burst. Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for having surprised you all of a sudden, but may I have a word?
Hiroshi!
Gah! What are you doing here? The bride there on the stage is none other than my wife, Ami! Isn't it strange that my wife and my coworker are getting married?
I can't believe that creep came and followed me all the way here! Hiroshi's such a stalker! Kazuyuki, do something about him!
Me? Damn it. I'll have to show Hiroshi just how much of a macho man I am, and how much better I am than him! Do you finally understand what's going on here, Hiroshi? It seems like you need me to lay it out for you simply. You're obviously no longer Ami's husband. Do you get it now? I can see that much! The truth is, yesterday, Ami sent out the divorce papers for the two of you. Isn't that right, Ami?
Why didn't you just say that, Kazuyuki?
Wait, was I not supposed to? Huh? I don't think Ami would have been able to send out our divorce papers, considering that I never signed anything. Maybe you just forgot about it. It doesn't matter anyway. Ami already sent them off. Ami, Hiroshi has nothing to do with us now.
So, I can now come clean about having cheated on Hiroshi with you, Kazuyuki, and I won't have to pay damages for it now, right? If we're officially divorced.
Of course you won't have to pay anyone anything. You two have nothing to do with each other anymore.
Phew, I'm so glad. You heard everything just now, right, Hiroshi? We're over. Goodbye.
Do you have any idea as to what you two have just confessed to having done? What you both did is illegal.
The way you treated me is more illegal than anything I've done to you. You lured me into a life by promising me so many things, but you never followed up with your promises.
Come on, Ami. I'm talking about literally illegal things here. If you really did send off the divorce papers by forging my signature on them, then that means you've committed a crime. And it won't go through, because obviously I never truly signed them. I mean, how could I have? I never even knew we were getting divorced.
Stop lying to me, Hiroshi. Kazuyuki, he's lying, right?
Is there anything you'd like to clarify here, Kazuyuki? I have to admit, I didn't know that it would have been illegal for you to have not signed the papers yourself. Wow, you truly aren't the brightest, are you?
Even if our divorce hasn't officially gone through yet, it doesn't change anything. I'm still getting married to Kazuyuki. After all, we've been seeing each other for 10 months now, and we're having a baby together. For the past 3 years, we've had both good and bad times. But things have come to an end for you and I, Hiroshi. Goodbye.
It seems as though Kazuyuki's going to be sick of something. No.
Kazuyuki, stop acting weak. You said you'd take care of me and our baby from now on. You can't go back on your word now. Come on, Kazuyuki. You know you're stronger than this. Stand up for me and our baby.
Kazuyuki? Yes? I'll see you in court. Yes, Hiroshi. Ami, let me tell you from the little kindness for you I have left in my heart. You're making a big mistake here marrying Kazuyuki. It's quite obvious that he's going to run away from you as early as tonight, but you've chosen this for yourself. So try and do what you can to not let him get away.
What? You never do that to me, right, Kazuyuki? We're still getting married, right? We're going to have our happy ending, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you might have been able to piece together, Ami here has cheated on me with Kazuyuki. Ami, I'll be letting your parents know about this.
No, please don't do that. I'm so sorry that I cheated on you.
I did everything for you. No matter if it was something simple or something difficult, I still listened to all of your needs and wants. But there's no way I can forgive you just like that for having cheated on me.
No, Hiroshi, please forgive me. It's not like you're not wrong in all of this.
Huh? How is any of this my fault? You have to learn to take responsibility for what you've done, Ami. You can't play the victim all the time.
I just want to be happy. Is that really too much to ask?
It's not bad for you to be happy, but you shouldn't be causing those around you so many issues. Have you not been able to understand that yet? I bet your parents are going to be so angry with you. I bet they won't let you ever step foot outside of their home ever again.
No, I can't have that happening to me. Please, Kazuyuki, please do something about this.
Kazuyuki, I'll be letting our company know about this. I'll quit the company. That won't be enough. Trust me. I'll find you, no matter where you go, and I'll make sure that you'll have to pay me a huge amount of money in damages for what you've done to me. You better not even think about running away. You got that? Ami, let's call off our wedding.
What? How can you say that now?
I think we made a mistake here. It's off. Our wedding's off. I'm so sorry, everyone. I made a mistake with everything here. I admit, I wasn't fully aware of what was going on, so there's been a huge misunderstanding on my part. It's too late now, Kazuyuki. You're both already on your way to hell now. Oh, look at the time. I better be off to the court then, before they close. No, please don't go there. I'm begging you. We can figure this all out. Please don't take me to court over this. Fine, then pay me $50,000 in damages. Now! Can I pay that in 50,000 installments? Goodbye. No!
Kazuyuki, if it comes to this, let's just give in. Let's pay Hiroshi the $50,000 he asked for.
Ami, how much money do you have right now?
What? I have to pay for it?
Well, I can't pay it all by myself.
No way!
The reception hall was dead silent because of our argument, but I realized that slowly, people started saying things in support of me. With the support of the people around me, I was encouraged to leave the venue and go straight to the court. There, I got back the divorce papers Ami had forged and filed to get divorced from her officially without needing her consent, due to her having cheated on me. I also made sure to go through the steps in order to get both Ami and Kazuyuki to pay me for the damages they caused me. Soon after, Ami's parents found out about what their daughter had done, and they were furious. I thought that maybe they'd take her back and lock her away in their house for good, but actually, they told her that she was never allowed back into their family home. As for Kazuyuki, he never came back to our company office ever again, and apparently he hasn't left his home since the day of his wedding. Because I couldn't see him at the office again, I sent over the papers he was to be served with in court to his house. Apparently, Kazuyuki's parents saw the papers that I had sent him, and they freaked out about Kazuyuki's potentially going to court. So they decided to sell their car and pay me for the damages he caused straight away. I really don't know what's going to happen to Kazuyuki from now on. I hope he doesn't find himself hanging with the wrong type of people. That would further create a bad situation for him.
Hiroshi, please help me!
Huh? Why don't you ask your darling Kazuki to help you out?
I never really liked him, Hiroshi. Please believe me. You were always the one for me, Hiroshi.
You can say that all you like. We both know it's not true. Our divorce will be official soon enough, so I suggest you start looking for a new place to live.
I have nowhere to go, Hiroshi.
Then how about you go to jail then?
No!
What happens to you is none of my business anymore. Good luck or whatever.
Wah!
I really don't know what's going to happen to Ami, but I guess she'll figure something out for herself. My name is Hiroshi. Straight out of university, I was lucky enough to be able to pass the bar exam on my first try, and now I'm working at a famous law firm as a lawyer. Phew. Another workday's finished. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hello? This is Hiroshi. Hello? Do you remember me, Hiroshi? Taro? Is that you? The person that had called me out of the blue was Taro, my good friend from high school. During our high school years, we were the best of friends. At school, and even after school, we always hung out together. I'm sorry I haven't been able to keep in touch with you. Don't worry about it. I was busy studying for the bar exam as well. So why are you calling me just now? I just thought that we hadn't hung out in a long time. So I wanted to ask you if you wanted to hang out this weekend. You must be free, because it's not like you have a girlfriend you get to hang out with on the weekend or anything, right? You've never had any luck with girls, even in high school. Hey, don't label me like that. Which is it though? Do you or do you not have one now? Last week, I found out that my now ex-girlfriend had been cheating on me, and so we broke up. I've been thinking about it for a long time now, but I really think you should go get an exorcism or something. Anyways, how's this weekend though? You want to hang out? I'm free. Let's hang. I'm going to make you listen to all the sad stories of my life. Sure. I'll see you on the weekend then. Nothing seems to change with that guy. Off for a bath I go. Hello again.
Hello there, nice to see you again. You come in pretty much every night, don't you? Don't you have a bath at home?
I do, but I get a little lonely if I'm having a bath by myself at home.
I see. Well, I hope you have a relaxing time here.
Thanks always. It's that pretty lady. I've been waiting for a cutie like you. I'll be sneaking in from here. The women's bath seems to be there. I'll just go have a little peek inside. Ta-da! I got the pretty lady's underwear. Time for me to get out of here.
Is it just me, or did I hear someone here just now? Maybe I was just imagining things.
That was way too easy. Well, of course it'd be easy for me. I've done this over 100 times now. A few days later. Cheers! Cheers! I still can't believe that we haven't talked in so long. Have you been well, Hiroshi? I've been well, Taro. How about you? You look like you're a little tired. Oh, you can tell just by looking at me? Work's fun, but the thing is, I have this one superior that I don't get along with too well. Is that so? You work for a security company as a security guard, right? Yeah, that's right. I mostly work as a security guard at construction sites, and sometimes I help out with directing traffic as well. The superior I just talked to you about makes me do a lot of overtime work, and sometimes he even makes me go to places that are really deserted and scary, all by myself. I've had enough of his power harassment toward me. It sounds like that superior of yours really isn't the greatest. Let's have fun tonight and try to forget about him for now, though. Could I get 2 more beers, please? Thanks, Hiroshi. Hey, that bathhouse on the TV is the one I usually go to. Oh no. Apparently there was someone stealing the guests' underwear there. That's such a petty thing to do. I feel like I see a lot of news recently of people getting their underwear stolen. Have you gotten your underwear stolen, Taro? I don't think people that steal underwear are after men's underwear. You never know. There are all sorts of people out there. Excuse me. May I have a word with you? Hiroshi? Are you finally going to be arrested for having had so much bad luck in your relationships with women? What are you going on about, Taro? Come on, we have to be serious here. It seems like you have something to be guilty about. But it's not you that we want to talk to. It's you in the glasses. What? There's a bathhouse near where you live, right? Well, there's been a case of someone stealing guests' underwear there. We know that you were there the night that it happened. Therefore, we'll be needing to question you further about this matter at the police station. But I really didn't do it, I swear! We haven't been able to make the decision about whether you did it or not yet. We just know that you were there that night. So tell us everything you remember from that night, down at the police station. Please, wait! You're about to question him from now on, right? Well, I'm a lawyer, so please, let me accompany him to the police station for questioning. You're this man's friend, right? How do we know you won't defend your friend, even if it means lying to us about what happened that night? I won't go to the investigation room with the two of you. Please, just let me at least keep him company, even if it means waiting for him outside in the lobby of the police station. I don't need your permission to do that, right? No, you're not allowed to. We won't allow it. So don't you dare come follow us to the police station, okay? All of a sudden, my good friend Taro was taken to the police station. I was told not to follow them, but I chased after the police car all the way to the police station. But they refused me entry, even after I told them that I was a lawyer. After that, I wasn't able to see Taro later that night, and it turned out that he'd been arrested and detained at the police station for a few days of further questioning. After I found that out, I decided to go through official channels and verify that I would be acting as Taro's lawyer. And after that, I was able to finally see him. Hiroshi, you really came for me! Of course I did. What did they ask you during the interrogation? You didn't admit to anything, right? Of course not! I told them I didn't do anything, but I didn't have a strong enough alibi, so they didn't believe me. After all, apparently it was only me and the lady that were at the bathhouse during the time in which she realized her underwear had gone missing. I see. But I swear it wasn't me! I'd never do such a thing! I know that, and I believe you, Taro. I'm going to do everything I can in order to prove your innocence in this case. So please, just give me a little time to figure everything out. Thank you so much, Hiroshi. My fate is in your hands. With that, I started to look further into what had happened that night. Hello there.
Oh, why hello, welcome.
My name's Hiroshi, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of defending the man that was accused of being the perpetrator of the recent incident surrounding the theft of a woman's belongings. Would you mind if I asked you some questions?
Of course not. Please go ahead.
On the day of the incident, could you tell me all the people that came here that night?
That man that you're defending was definitely here. And the lady in question, it was only the two of them that came here that night.
I see. Was there anything strange that occurred that night?
Anything strange? Oh, that's right. That night, the window in the lobby was open. It was snowing that night, so I thought I'd close all the windows here. But I remember it was left open.
A window was left open? I see. Thank you for answering all of my questions. Next, I'll go check out that fast food joint opposite the bathhouse. Excuse me. Hello?
My name's Akana Tanaka. No matter how you read my name, it's always Akana Tanaka. Welcome, sir. Will you be eating in, or will you be ordering to go? Please understand, you won't be able to take me to go.
I have no idea what you're on about. Anyway, my name's Hiroshi, and I'm a lawyer. I'm currently investigating a case in which the incident in question happened 4 days ago. Around 7 p.m., 4 days ago, did you see anyone strange entering that bathhouse over there?
I remember there was a man with glasses that entered that place, and also a beautiful woman. Oh, and there was a strange-looking man wandering around the bathhouse, too.
Really? Thank you for that information. You've been a great help.
Please, come again.
With the new information I'd uncovered, I went straight to the police station to let them know of my findings. But it turned out that the strange man who had been wandering around the bathhouse had already proven his innocence with a photo. Therefore, it couldn't have been him that had stolen the woman's belongings. And yet again, I was asked to leave. But just before I left, I was able to get information on the strange man from the police for my investigation. I had the address of his workplace, so I decided to pay him a visit. But isn't this the place Taro works at? Excuse me, sir. My name's Hiroshi, and I'm a lawyer. I'd like to... Huh? What's a lawyer doing here? I'm here to investigate the case pertaining to a woman's stolen belongings. I'm here to clear my good friend's name in this case. If you don't mind, I'd like to see the photo you showed the police in order to clear your name in this incident. Whatever, sure. Here you go. There's no way you'll be able to break my alibi anyway. You can even keep the photo if you want. I'm busy. So bye. Oh, thank you. Wait, you really think that Taro guy didn't steal that woman's things? Of course I believe he didn't. He's not the creepy type of person who'd ever do such a thing as steal a woman's underwear. If you say so. Well, good luck with everything, even though it's going to be impossible for you to find the culprit. What's up with that guy? Anyway, let's have a look at this photo. The photo I'd gotten from the man had him in the foreground holding a large-sized French fries in one hand and doing the peace sign with his other hand. The date visible on his phone next to him read 30th of January, which was indeed the night of the incident. In the background, there was a woman who was taking a selfie, and Taro, who looked like he was just leaving the bathhouse. I guess if the police only had this photo to work off of, it would look like Taro was the culprit of the crime. I'll try and see if I can find this woman's social media account. There might be some clues there in the selfie she took on this day. I felt as though something was a little off about the strange man's alibi. So I decided to look into the contents of this photo further. And that's when I found the online post of the woman in the photo that showed the exact selfie she had taken on the day this photo had been taken. That's when I realized that the strange man had fabricated his own alibi. That night, I went back to the area around the bathhouse in order to get more information on the case when I saw the strange man going into what looked like his apartment. Isn't that... Everything's so clear now. With this, I'll be able to clear Taro's name for sure. The day of the trial, we'll start the trial of the bathhouse underwear burglary. In this case, the woman in question was in the women's bath when her underwear allegedly went missing. We've concluded that someone made their way into the women's bathing area without permission and committed this heinous crime. Our number one suspect is you. Do you have anything to say for yourself? How many times do I have to tell you? I simply didn't do it. Lawyer Hiroshi, do you have anything to add to your client's plea? I stand with my client. He's innocent of this crime. First of all, at the time the burglary was committed, my client was in the men's bath. Therefore, he wouldn't physically be able to steal anything from anyone outside of the men's bathing area. But unfortunately, that's been hard for us to prove, so I understand that it looks as though he was the one responsible for the crime. However, there's someone else involved in this incident, and I'm confident that I'll be able to destroy his alibi. Please look at this photo here. I told you already. The police have already seen that photo of mine and know that my alibi is true because of it. On the night of the crime, that man over there, Seto, was suspiciously wandering around the bathhouse. The manager of the fast food joint opposite the bathhouse can attest to this. Isn't that right, sir?
Yes, that's right. That man over there was wandering around the bathhouse on the night of the incident.
On top of that, on the night of the incident, apparently one of the side windows in the lobby had been opened by someone other than the bathhouse owner. Isn't that right, ma'am?
Yes, it was very cold that day, so I believe I had shut all the windows, but the one in the lobby had somehow been left open.
With these two accounts, I deem Seto's alibi to be false. Also, why is it that Seto didn't have this photo of him taken with his own phone? Instead, it's made clear as day in the photo that the date is visible on his phone that's conveniently placed beside him. I would like to bring forth the idea that this photo has been edited in order to include his phone with the date on it, in clear view. What are you going on about? It just so happened that my phone was there, and that the date was visible on it at the time the photo was taken. It's my hobby to take photos on film. That's why I took this photo with my film camera. Then I have no choice but to bring out the final piece of evidence that'll incriminate you for sure. On the day of the incident, it was impossible to have ordered a large-sized French fries from the fast food joint opposite from the bathhouse, on account of the fact that that restaurant was under strict rules to not sell French fries other than their small-size ones. This was due to the supplier not being able to provide enough supply of French fries to the fast food joint on this day. What? Also, the woman that's seen in the background of the photo Seto showed to the police is seen taking a selfie. And in that selfie of hers, which was uploaded to her social media account, you can see the back of Seto clearly. And the day on which she uploaded that photo of hers was on the 17th of January, not the 30th of January, as Seto stated this photo was taken on. With this, I believe I am able to prove that this photo Seto showed to the police was edited in order to clear his name from this incident. No, that's not true! Stop lying! On top of that, my client Taro talked to the owner of the bathhouse and paid in order to use the services there. But I believe Seto, on the other hand, made his way into the bathhouse secretly so as not to attract the attention of the owner and clearly didn't pay for entering, which in itself is breaking the law. So with all of the information I've presented so far, who do you think looks more guilty in this case? My client Taro or Seto? Judge? Sir, everything that lawyer just said now is false! I'm not the one that did anything bad in this case! It was all that Taro guy's doing! I really wasn't gonna bring this up, since I thought you'd have folded by now, but I guess not, so I don't have a choice anymore. Everyone, please look at this photo I have here. What the? Why do you have that photo? How did you get a photo of the inside of my apartment? With your questions just now, you've admitted to the fact that this is indeed a photo of your apartment. Oh no. I just so happened to come across you getting home when I was investigating the area around the bathhouse. And that's when I saw the inside of your apartment from your window. Isn't it strange that you have all these underwear scattered around your apartment? And that they're all women's underwear? I looked into things a little further, and it seems as though there have been quite a lot of cases of women's underwear going missing around your neighborhood. Isn't it you that's been stealing women's underwear in the neighborhood you live in? No! I swear it's not me! I didn't do any of the things you're accusing me of! Stop right there! You're under arrest for having given us false information in regards to your alibi. For this, you'll be punished severely. No! Please! Don't punish me! Let me go! Please! Let me go! Afterwards, Seto's apartment was searched, and the police took all of the women's underwear that he'd been stashing there. With all of this evidence at their disposal, Seto was officially arrested for the crime of being a serial woman's underwear thief. But not only that, he had also committed other crimes, such as having broken into facilities and women's apartments, and also for having stalked women. With all of these crimes he's committed, there's no way he's getting off easy. It turns out that Seto had been eyeing this one woman in particular from a while ago, and that's why he prepared the edited photo he showed to the police prior to having committed the crime of having stolen said woman's underwear from the bathhouse that night. For having had presented false information to the police, and for the crime of having stolen other people's belongings, it was decided that he was already a danger to society. So he wasn't given a trial, and simply found guilty of his crimes and sent to prison. As for Taro, the police that had taken him into custody in the first place profusely apologized to him for what they had done, and he was obviously set free. As for his work situation, his annoying superior Seto was quickly fired from his company, so he's been able to enjoy going to work nowadays. By the way, Taro, are you really okay with not going to trial for having been falsely accused of a crime? Yeah, I'm okay with not going to trial over it. I'm happy with the fact that I was found innocent in this case. That's all that truly matters to me. I see. Well, if you're fine with it, then that's good enough for me. You've got nothing to worry about anymore. So let's celebrate your freedom with drinks tonight. Can we get more beers over here? Sounds like a plan. Oh, and some sashimi, please. That sounds great. Hiroshi, I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Again, if you weren't here to defend me in this case, I have no idea what would have happened to me. I really mean it. You saved my life. I did what I had to do in order to save my good friend. That's all. If I can ever help you with anything else, don't hesitate to let me know. Of course. If I have any problems to do with women, I know you're the person to contact first. I can't tell if you're making fun of me, but you know what? I'll do my best to help you, no matter what. What would you do if you were mixed up in a legal battle? My name is Hiroshi. I work for Eileen Legal Services, which mainly works with clients that have been accused of minor crimes. But I'm a high school dropout. I wanted to get a respectable job, so I worked really hard after I dropped out of school. And a few years later, I finally passed the bar exam. What the hell are you looking at?
My name is Tanaka Kanata. My name is a palindrome. Pretty cool, right? I just had to come over and say hi because you looked so weird.
What? You sound like a college dropout.
Well, yes, I am.
I knew it. I thought you sounded stupid. I bet you envy college grads like me. It's a shame you'll never be as good or smart as me. This is Mr. Oriyama. He lives in the room next to mine. He loves to compare his education level with others, and he's a bit of a strange person.
Hello? Oh yeah, you guys again. The New York Stock Exchange? They want to talk with me tomorrow? Fine. Get a first-class flight to New York for me. And they better get me the koala snacks I like. If it isn't vanilla flavored, I'm calling the meeting off.
Who are you talking with?
I don't know. I'm a college dropout, so I can't describe it well.
God damn it. Isn't he a college dropout? Why the hell does he get to go on a first-class flight? I actually graduated college, you know? Why can I only get bad-paying day jobs? Everyone needs to learn to appreciate me better. If they studied like me, they'll see how much smarter I am than that idiot Hiroshi. But one day, a new client came to visit me in our office.
I want a divorce with my husband.
Why's that?
I'm in love with someone else. I can't think of being with my husband anymore.
So what you're saying is, you're cheating on your husband?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But I have a good reason for this. My husband cheated on me first, and that's why I couldn't hold myself back any longer. And so I went to see my ex.
So does your husband know about all this?
Yes, I told him in a fit of rage and we were fighting the other day.
Miss Kamijio, in a divorce hearing, evidence of an affair can have devastating effects on your case. At worst, you can get countersued by your husband.
This is my assistant, Sakura. She still has a long ways to go before she's a true lawyer.
No way!
So, if you don't want things to get ugly, I suggest you sit down with your husband and talk.
Wait a minute. If her husband cheated on her first, then she's not the one at fault. Her husband is.
But an eye for an eye isn't the solution. She's no different from him.
Miss Kamijo, do you think your husband has evidence of your affair?
Well, I don't think so.
Then tell him what you told him the other day was a lie, and then sue his ass. You don't have to worry about anything. We're partnered with a very good investigation firm. If your husband is actually cheating on you, they'll have evidence of their affair in a matter of days. They won't be able to help themselves. They're like monkeys. They can't help but see each other, even if they know that might not be the best idea. And after we get that evidence, you'll get compensated for your damages. And you'll get to start your new life with the love of your life.
But sir, just because you want the case, you shouldn't lie to your clients.
You don't know what you're talking about, Sakura. What if her husband set her up to have an affair with her ex?
What?
I'm sure you've had many experiences during your marriage where your husband has emotionally abused you, and on repeated occasions at that. You're useless. You have no idea what you're talking about. You can't survive without me. Words like that can scar you emotionally and can brainwash you into making unwise decisions. Isn't that right, ma'am? Never in a million years does he think that you'll try and get revenge on him. And why would he? He doesn't want you. He's probably making preparations to sue the crap out of you. He's probably already hired a private investigator and is waiting for the evidence of your affair to be delivered to him.
It's tragic, but this isn't the first time I've seen this happen. Cases where bot partners are cheating on each other.
And are in a heated race to get evidence of each other's affairs. So until everything settles down, you shouldn't meet your boyfriend. You don't have to delete your chat records, but make sure you lock your phone. He might have installed a listening device at your house, so make sure you don't call him either.
Am I going to get arrested? No, right?
I can promise you one thing. You'll never get arrested for this. The police aren't allowed to step into private affairs, so cheating isn't a crime.
Are you sure?
Yep. You could be sued in civil court for damages, but that doesn't mean you're breaking the law. That's right. I actually specialize in divorce court, but it can take years for divorce courts to end, so criminal court lawyers make much more than I do. A few days later... Yo, Khan! What? Sorry, but I'm busy this weekend. Aw, come on! I know you're not busy, you're just broke! I'll pay for you, so come on. Let's go to that new nightclub. What do you say? You sure? Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, I saw a bunch of kids throwing bottles at the park the other day and... Ow! It hurts! What the hell? God, look at how much blood is coming out of my head! What were you thinking? My beautiful face! It's all damaged and torn up now because of you idiots! Come on! You better take responsibility for this! With damages and hospital bills included? I guess the least I could ask for is $50,000. And that's how I became rich. What? That's all it took to make 50 grand? Obviously, those idiots didn't have that much money. But if I tell them to pay me an absurd amount up front, when I lower the amount to, say, $10,000, they'll have no choice but to take me up on that offer. Wait, so you thought all that through? Of course! Those guys were idiots. I told them I knew a lawyer, and then they got all scared. That's half of what I make in a year. And you made all that in just a few minutes? You have to use that brain of yours. Aren't you tired of being overworked to death and only making like $70 a day? Haven't you had enough of that? I make even less than that. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a high school dropout that's living in the room next to mine. Maybe I can scam him like you did to those poor bastards. Oh, that's not a bad idea. The trick is to be confident. Why don't I just pretend to be a lawyer and make stuff up and use words that he wouldn't be able to understand? That should make him shut up. That's the spirit. You've always been a fast learner. Right. That bastard. He always looks so proud and full of himself. I gotta teach him a good lesson or two. I'll show that high school dropout what it means to be a college grad. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that all this was going on, so I got ready to leave my apartment like usual the next morning. But that's when something unbelievable happened. Ow! Huh? What the hell, man? You opened the door so fast that you slammed it in my face! Oh, my bad. Guess that was bad timing. Bad timing? You put so much strength into that slam! That was intentional, wasn't it? Oh my god, it hurts! I probably have a concussion. My skull might be fractured. I guess I'll have to report you to the cops for battery. Wait a minute. Let's all calm down. Let's not call the cops. He's getting nervous. I guess he doesn't know what's legal and what isn't. Well, do you not want me to call the cops that badly? Then you better pay me $50,000 in damages and hospital bills. $50,000? That's right. You're a high school dropout, right? I actually graduated college, and I'm currently a lawyer. Where's your badge? Shut up! I don't need that stupid badge to prove that I'm a lawyer. Just give me the money and I'll let you go. You better not make a big fuss out of this. It's for your own good. Or else I'll make sure I sue the crap out of you. I'll take you to court and make sure I get the bonds at the Supreme Court and file you there. So I can suspend your business and, take you into custody and make you go bankrupt and send you to jail. What the hell are you talking about? Are you saying you're a lawyer? Of course I am. And you don't want to piss me off. If you don't want to ruin your life, you better listen to me. You should just pay me the money. If you can't pay me 50 grand, I'm willing to let you go with 10 grand. Can I just ask you a few things? What is it? Your name is Kanta Oriyama, right? What legal firm do you work for? Also, what's your ID number? What? This is my office. I'm my own firm. I work from home. So are you in the Tokyo Legal Association? Or are you in Ichiben? Or the Niben? What are you talking about? I'm looking your name up on Himawari Search right now. You know, the one operated by the Japan Lawyer Association, but I can't seem to find your data anywhere. Himawari Search? Himawari Search is a lawyer database that the Japan Lawyer Association operates. If you want to check if someone is actually who they say they are, you should come here. There might be rare cases where they're not listed on here, though. So, can we stop this act and acknowledge that you're not a real lawyer? Huh? You really don't want to piss me off, you know? I'll sue you for defamation and obstruction of official duties! Me presenting real, factual information directly to your face isn't defamation. It doesn't even qualify as contempt. And obstruction of official duties only applies to government workers. What? You probably don't know this, so I'll remind you. But a lawyer isn't a government employee. And you mentioned how you're gonna take me to the Supreme Court, but over something this small? Good luck with that. And bonds is something that has to do with the stock market. I think what you meant to say was debt. Please, don't get those two mixed up if you're a lawyer. And the only people allowed to take me into custody are the police. Are you talking about civil arrests? Maybe you should try refreshing your memory on the basics of law before you claim to be a lawyer. Stop with that BS! You probably just learned all of this in a YouTube video or something. You're just a high school dropout. Stop being so pretentious. But I am a real lawyer. If you don't understand what this badge represents, I'll show you my listing on the Himawari Search. Look, Eileen Legal Services. Hiroshi Ohira. What the? You're a lawyer? But you said you were a high school dropout. So you lied to me? The bar exam is something anyone can take. They just have to pass a test exam. It doesn't matter what your final education level is. And if you pass the bar, anyone can start a legal practice. I studied by myself while working a minimum wage job during the day for 10 years. No way! That's why you knew all of your shit! God, if you're a real lawyer, then I guess it's no use. You win. Good luck with life. I don't need your stupid words of encouragement, Mr. Oriyama. What now? I'm willing to forget about what happened, so you should just go to work. Believe it or not, I have a lot of enemies because of my profession, so I always carry a voice recorder with me. And I have a few surveillance cameras set up in front of my door. What? You threatened me earlier, didn't you? You can be arrested and tried for that, you know. Stop saying that! I have the evidence all on camera, and it's saved in my server now. I can check to see if you were waiting outside my door to accuse me of slamming my door into you. I don't know if you were actually doing that, but it won't take long for me to check. Stop it! Please! Don't tell anyone! I don't want to get arrested over this! I'm not planning on taking you to court, but I can look up your workplace very easily. So maybe I'll tell your boss what happened today. Wait, please don't! I'm having trouble getting enough hours in! I'm on the verge of going broke as is! I don't need this to drag me down even further! I did manage to get a hold of Mr. Oriyama's workplace and his boss, but I didn't want to burden them with something that had happened outside of work, so I ended up not putting in a complaint. But I guess Mr. Oriyama learned his lesson. Good morning, sir. I'm gonna work very hard today. Oriyama, what is it? You've been working very hard lately. What's gotten into you? Nothing. It's nothing, sir. Have you heard anything about me recently from someone outside the company? Yep. I hear bad rumors about you all the time. No! I'm gonna go now! I guess he did learn his lesson, and he never bothered me again.
Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you guys, I can finally be together with someone that will love me for who I am.
Don't cheat on him, okay?
Of course not.
You should leave the city immediately, and don't upload any photos on your social media. There are cases where people's ex-husbands come seeking for revenge years after the fact.
What? You can't help me with that, can you?
All we lawyers can do is protect our clients' legal rights. We sadly can't save their lives.
I understand. I'll bring it up with my husband.
I hope she's going to be all right. I'm worried about her.
If you were in her position, you wouldn't be able to make rational choices either. That's what we're here for.
You're right, sir.
Oh, I'm getting a call. Yes? This is the Eileen Legal Services office. Please help me! I got arrested for robbing a supermarket! What? What the hell are you doing, Mr. Oriyama? I needed the money.
Oriyama's that guy that lives next to you, right? We should help him out.
Please, I don't know if I'll be able to survive if I get a criminal record. But I'm not really a big fan of the guy. And besides, there might be a conflict of interest at play here. So I'll politely decline your offer. Sorry, not sorry. No! Mr. Oriyama didn't get prosecuted because this was his first offense, but he got fired from his job because he missed work while he was in jail. God damn it! I graduated college, you know! Apparently, we all need to study hard, even after we graduate from college. My name is Hiroshi. Hey, Mr. Hiroshi! Let's get going! Hey, Bunta! I'm not done introducing myself, but you talk forever! I couldn't wait! Hey, just cause you won today doesn't mean you can get cocky. If you stay arrogant like that, you'll get your feet swept out from under you. Sorry, sir, but what'd you think of my fastball? It was deadly today, don't you agree? Yeah, well, it was good, but you were out of breath by the 5th inning. You need to make sure to build on your stamina. I know. Anyways, let's go celebrate my win. We need to grab a beer or something. Come on, let's go. Okay. This is one of my students, Bunta. He got his first career win today, so we're looking for a place to have a small celebratory party. Oh, look, sir! Looks like there's a really nice bar in this building. Okay, let's go there then. Huh? Is it closed? Said it was open, but...
I'm so sorry, sir. Please wait a minute for us to get ready. We're making some initial preparations.
Okay.
Come on, hurry up! If you don't pay us, This guy over here is going to have to beat you up. This guy has never lost in a fight, you know. You don't want to piss him off. Now, do you want that?
No, please, anything but that.
Then hand us the freaking money already.
Yes, sir. Please, this is all I have on me.
God, now that wasn't so hard, was it? Now, come on. Our next victim is here, so go hide in the back.
Sir, I can't do this anymore.
Shut up. Just go in the back. The next customers are gonna come in.
Yes, sir. No! Huh? What the hell was that?
We're sorry for the wait, sir. Right this way.
I have a bad feeling about this. I think we should go to a different bar.
Just a second, sir. We have tons of drinks that you won't be able to get elsewhere. Foreign beers, juices, and cocktails.
Really? I love orange juice. You guys have that? Please say you do.
Of course, sir. We make our orange juice from the best Italian blood oranges out there.
Woo! Mr. Hiroshi, can we go here, please? You can buy some drinks for me here. Sure, it's your party. I'll let you choose.
All right. I wonder how much we can make off of these idiots.
By the way you started the game today was not good. You need to go into the game more relaxed. The first inning is the most important. Sorry, sir. I'll make sure to be more cautious going into the next game. But your heater was really effective, and the screw you used after the 5th inning was great as well. That pitch really saved you on a few occasions. Yeah, you're right. That screw you taught me is the only reason we won today.
All right, excuse me, sirs. This is the high-grade German beer and the Italian orange juice. Please enjoy. Let me know if I can get you anything else.
German beer, huh? Is it a Weihenstephaner Hef Weiss beer? Or maybe a Schneider Weiss? A Kronbacher would be perfect. You know a lot about beer, don't ya? There's no one that compares to you when it comes to alcohol and filing out divorce papers. Am I right? You bastard! Well, anyway, good job today. And congrats on your first career win! Cheers! Thank you so much! Cheers! Huh? This beer's supposed to be from Germany. It tastes like normal canned beer. Mr. Hiroshi, this orange juice ain't very good. It just tastes like water. Yeah, my beer just tasted like canned beer as well. This bar's no good. We should get out of here. Yeah, you're right. This was supposed to be an epic party. Hey, excuse me. We actually need to go. Could we get the check, please?
Yep, here's your bill.
Huh? $800? What the hell is this? That's impossible.
The drinks we served are all of the highest quality, so the beer, the juice, and even the ice are really, really expensive.
Sure, but we only ordered 2 drinks in total. How does that add up to $800?
The beer was $300. The juice was $200, including the ice. And the service fee for both of you adds up to $300 because you were here for 10 minutes.
What the hell are you even talking about? This is a flat-out scam. And besides, the drinks weren't even that good. My German beer tasted like regular old canned beer.
Well, that's your problem. It's just that you can't tell the difference. Come on, pay up if you want to go home, you smelly boomer. Why the hell are you with the kid anyway?
Hey, I'm in my 20s already, and this person right here is...
Shut up, kid. Come on, pay up. $800. If you don't pay us, who knows what will happen to you?
We're not gonna pay that absurd amount. I need to call the police.
You idiot! The police can't intervene in private affairs. And besides, bars aren't a part of Tokyo's scamming prevention laws. And even if they charged us with fraud, they'd never indict people for it.
God, this guy has done his research. Anyway, we can't and won't pay this absurd bill. We'll leave 100 here, and we're heading out of here.
Wait a minute, sir. Where's the rest of the money, huh? You still owe us $1,000.
I thought you said 800. Why the hell are you increasing the amount? Just get out of my way, you idiot!
Oh, I see. That's how it's gonna be, huh? All right, you leave me with no choice then. Come out, fellas!
What the? Who you talking to?
Our guard dogs. They're mighty strong and have never lost in a fight. You fools won't survive a second in the ring with these guys.
Are you threatening us with violence? You shouldn't use violence to get what you want.
Shut up! Get them, boys!
What the? You're Ryo, aren't you? What the hell are you doing here, man?
Well, I'm... What is it, Ryo? You know this idiot? Just beat these guys up already! I can't do it, sir. What? Aren't you an all-Japan boxing champ? Yes, in an amateur competition, sure. I did win a national championship once, but... Just hurry up and beat these fools up! Just because you know this guy, don't hold back! But, whatever. It doesn't have to be Ryo. Someone else get them!
But this guy is... Can it really be?
What is it? So you're saying you can't follow my orders? I've looked after you for so long, and this is how you repay me? I guess I'm just going to have to ask your sister to pay all of her debt back to me now. But please, anything but that. It's all fine by me. I used to be called Mad Dog Bota back in my days. I can annihilate these two myself. I don't need your help. Wait a minute, sir. Don't! If I don't stop him, Mr. Hiroshi will get arrested for assault. Huh? So you're finally willing to beat these dudes up? You're already too slow to make a decision.
Ryo, you're not here by choice, are you?
No, I'm so sorry, sir.
So I guess we just have to fight it out here then. Alright, let's get it over with.
Yes, thank you. Please, come with me. There's a ring in the back. Oh, so you're gonna step in the ring with him? You think you can beat my Ryo at boxing? Oh well, if the fight happens in the ring, then he can't be held liable for assault, right? It works out for me.
Rio, isn't that person? What are you guys doing?
Oh, hey, Kumi. Welcome back. Your brother is about to beat this guy up to pay back your debt.
Huh?
Now beat him up, Ryo!
Alright, that's it for today.
Wait a minute, sir. I've still got more in me. Please, 10 more minutes.
No thanks. If we keep on going, you're gonna injure yourself eventually. You shouldn't stress your body out too much.
But I want to win the world championship just like you did.
Just like Mr. Hiroshi? But he defended his title like 8 times, didn't he? That's a hard shoe to fill, bro. You really need to relax and let life take you wherever it does.
But you really need to start thinking about your future, Kumi. You're in middle school now, aren't you? Have you been studying?
Help me out with homework, please.
Fine. I can teach you some other time. So the next time you come here, bring it with you. I'll teach the crap out of you. Just like I did to Ryo.
I don't need to become a champion, though. Please get that championship and start making some money, Rio.
Yep, I know. I'm gonna become stronger and stronger. And to get to that spot one day, I'm gonna show that WBC championship belt to mom and dad as well. I hope they're doing well in heaven.
Alright, then I'll do my best to teach you everything I know as well. Oh shoot, it's pretty late already. Take care, guys, and get home safe.
Oh crap, you're right. Alright, I'll see you again soon, sir. Thanks for today.
Yep, good effort today. See you later, Kumi.
Hi, Mr. Hiroshi. How about Mr. Hiroshi, huh? He's such a nice person, but he's like mad strong in the ring. But he's always nervous in front of his girlfriend. I would make sure he feels comfortable.
He's truly a legendary person. And he's the only reason I was able to become the national champion when I was in my freshman year of high school. I'll become a champion soon and make sure I make your life better.
Sounds good. Future champion. Wow.
Ow! Watch where you're going, you idiot! I'm so sorry. Are you alright? Any injuries? Oh, damn it. The bottle I just bought is all broken. What are you going to do about this, huh? You want me to go buy another one? Huh? I'm so sorry. Should I call the cops and get you guys put in jail? Huh? I have some powerful friends in the police force, so I can ruin your life with a snap of a finger. I'm so sorry, sir. I'll pay for the drink, so please. Oh, crap. I have an amazing idea. That whiskey you just broke was a 50-year-old Kaizaki. It's $30,000 a bottle. If you have the money right now and can give it to me, I'll let you go. $30,000? I'm really sorry, but we don't have that kind of money. What? Just go beg to your parents for money. Use your brain, you idiot. But our parents are already dead. And my sister and I have been living humbly ever since. I can't get the money to you right now, but I promise to hand it to you in the future. So please, if you could let us go for now. They don't have parents. This is a golden opportunity. You're probably going to run on me, aren't you? How the hell am I supposed to believe you, huh? I'm gonna work more shifts from today, and I'm gonna become a pro boxer soon. I even won an amateur competition the other day. Once I go pro, I'm going to make a crap ton of money. I can get the money back to you in no time. They don't have parents, and one of the kids is good at boxing, huh? Then, Alright, fine. If you don't have the money with you, then come work for me. As soon as you make the 30,000 back, you're free to go.
Thank you so much. All right then.
But in exchange, you're going to have to quit school and give up everything you're doing right now and come live in the restaurant I own. And you better listen to everything I tell you to do. Got it? That's the deal. But that's... You want your sister to go to jail? Huh? I mean, that's none of my concern, but... No, anything but that. All right then, let's go. Yes! I got 2 slaves now. Way to go!
Hey, Ryo. Remember what I've always taught you. Don't think about who you're fighting or why you're fighting. Forget about all that. Just come at me with all you've got.
Yes, sir! All right, here I come!
Let's go!
Ow! Go! I knew it. I could never beat you, Mr. Hiroshi.
Of course you can't. I am your teacher. I can't get surpassed by you just yet.
I wouldn't expect anything less than that, sir. You truly are a legend. The world champion that I respect so much.
But that sidestepping was really sharp and deadly. You've been working out, even after quitting our gym, haven't you?
Of course, sir. I've never skipped out on a training session. I've always followed your word, but I betrayed you and...
Wait a minute. This is cute and all, but pay attention. The mad dog's getting away. Oh no, not on my watch.
No!
Now I want to see you fight, Mr. Mad Dog. What do you say, guys?
Please, anything but that! Why the hell is a boxing world champ at our bar?
Bunta, I'm sure you're tired and all after your game, but I feel like you can beat this twig. What do you say?
Please don't! Help! Get away from me! Please! Someone call the cops!
The cops have already been called. Oh, long time no see, Ohira. Yep, long time no see. Thanks for coming by. I know you're super busy.
Why the hell are the cops here?
I emailed one of my friends in the police force. I texted him as soon as I found out you were trying to scam us.
Please help me! I'll admit to everything I've done, so please protect me from these guys!
So, were you trying to scam these people?
Yes, I was.
And you forced a middle school student to work here?
Yes, I did. Please, take me away!
Alright, come with me.
Mr. Hiroshi, we really...
You guys are still young, and you'd still like to box, right? Come back to my gym.
Mr. Hiroshi, thank you so much!
Bota was arrested for trying to scam us, and for forcing Ryo and Kumi, who were both underage, to work for him. He was taken into custody promptly, and the company that owned his bar was also put out of business after their CEO was arrested for fraud and tax evasion. Kumi went back to school, and Ryo got a part-time job and joined my gym again. He'll become a world champion. One day. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then. See you next time. Bye.